Well rising to you all. A wise one once said, "The universe is a great living presence, always moving inherently towards more life and fuller functioning." Do you have more life today? Are you functioning more fluidly today? Think about that for a moment. Life is a very fluid movement, but sometimes we can get cobbled up. We can get gummed up. We can get jammed down. We can step out of the flow. Life has to be a flow because the flow is the same every day. Meaning at the core, the sun rises at the exact same time every single day. The sun sets at the exact same time every day. The earth rotates on its axis the exact same every single year. The stars shine in the night every single night. But the thing is, we don't always see it as such. Every day that we rise, we don't realize that the sun rose the same. We realize that we've got a whole nother life to face. Every single night the stars may shine, but we don't sleep with peace of mind. Every single day, the core being of our life is doing the exact same thing. Infinitely reproducing infinite chances. Instantaneously regenerating the infinite energy of life. At the core of everything that we are experiencing, it's vibrating with abundance. It's vibrating with vitality. It's vibrating with the flow of energy that permeates everything. And it's flowing so freely and so fast that we can't even see it. And with all of these things happening, we can find ourselves in a place to where we're jammed up and gummed down. To where we are not flowing in our life. To where we are not experiencing a life of fulfillment, a life of ease. However, we can change that. We can get into the flow of the universe with every rising moment. We can get into the flow of the universe with every thinking thought. We can get into the flow of the universe with every word spoken. How can we do this? Be open to life. Be vulnerable. Be sensitive. Honor your intuition. Follow your greatest good. And don't be concerned about your outside circumstances. Many of the greatest businessmen in the world, many of the greatest mystics in the world, many of the greatest leaders in the world, all got those positions and those reputations because they were not afraid to be in the flow of life. Martin Luther King talked about being on the circuit when he was preaching for the civil rights movement. 2/3 of the time he was terrified, but he went anyway. When Steve Jobs was building and changing the world via computers and microchips, he had to stay in the flow of progressive ideas and aggressively seek them out. They didn't just come to him and blossom. Your favorite athlete has to go and perfect their craft every single day just so they can perform at the highest level freely and openly. And they go out on that field every day with one goal in mind, to win, but they just might lose. But yet still they play. I'm giving these random examples in different areas of life to realize that these people have one thing in common. They are flowing with life. The people who get what they want out of life stay in the flow. They never quit. They always follow their intuition and always stay in perfect timing. The flow of life will give us perfect timing when we set a goal and just simply go out and do it. When we remain vulnerable to that dream and remain sensitive to our urges. When we go and be unafraid in the face of a dark situation because we have no idea what's going to happen. When we go out seeing the path of our success and aggressively going on it. And being open to shift whenever something happens. Being open to create a new container for opportunity. When we remain open to life, open to opportunity, open to people, open to new avenues, open to new situations, we will stay in the flow of life. And when we stay open, life will enter in more situations. Life will enter in more gifts. Life will enter in more opportunities to let us expand. But if we remain closed off, we miss out on the flow. So you can stay closed off to life, or you can open up and let those vulnerabilities of life excite the spark of life, which will increase your life's wonder, will increase your life's majestic nature. It will increase the mystical, wonderful aspect of your life of seeing the unseen and the unknown come into fruition. That is the life we are supposed to live. So, let's get open today. And let's get free into the flow of life. And let's do it today. Here is our affirmation. I was told to live. By some inner mystic presence, I was told to live and to love. To laugh and to be glad. I was told to be still and to know of the one almighty power that is in and through all. I was told to let that power work through me, in me, as me. I believed that that voice would guide me, and it led me to receive my good. I am healed, I am joyful, I am open to life. This is your reminder to self. Blessings.